Hi, I'm Shannon. I'm the Integrative Health and Functional Medicine practitioner here at Ravenswood Wellness Center. We get a lot of questions about the thyroid. So today we're going to do a brief deep dive into this small but mighty gland that impacts nearly every physiological function in the body. The thyroid, we've all heard about it, but what does it really do? This butterfly-shaped gland found at the base of the neck is important for nearly every physiological function in the body. It can be considered the body's unsung hero. So let's explore the nitty-gritty of this small but mighty gland. We can think about the thyroid as the grandmaster of a metabolic chess game, setting the pace for so many important functions. When it gets it right, it's truly amazing. And it can add up to 3.5 years to the average lifespan. If metabolism is a chess game, then the queen and king are T3 and T4 respectively, working together like a well-oiled machine to control healthy metabolism. T3 is like having built-in rocket fuel, energizing our cells and amping up brain function. Think of T4 as a slow and steady superstar, consistently supplying a steady source of hormone. Together, T3 and T4 are the royal duo, helping to regulate body temperature, heart rate, weight, cardiovascular function, cognition, restorative sleep, and reproductive health. When the thyroid is out of whack, you will definitely notice the effects. If it's too low, think overall sluggishness, fatigue, weight gain, cold hands and feet due to poor circulation, hair loss, even constipation. When it's too high, think everything's revved up, almost like an unwanted adrenaline rush. You might experience increased anxiety, irritability, jitteriness, hand tremors, also impaired sleep, or increased bowel motility, like diarrhea. Some of the factors that we consider when the thyroid is not performing optimally include environmental toxins like pesticides, herbicides, heavy metals like mercury, cadmium, lead, hidden infections like mold, even from childhood exposure, or Lyme disease, antibiotics. Even if we're not taking them, 60% of our antibiotics in the US are given to cattle, so we can get it from conventionally raised animal products. Other things include food sensitivities, other medications over a long period of use, because they can cause gut dysbiosis or leaky gut, as you may have heard of. It's really important to check the thyroid more often than not in our routine blood work during an annual physical. The only marker provided is TSH, thyroid stimulating hormone. In and of itself, that marker might well be within normal range, but it's not showing you the bioactive form T3 that's most important for having our thyroid hum along on all cylinders. How frequently we check depends on the actual client. Perhaps there's a history of symptom severity, chronicity, so a long period of time versus more acute flare-up, and how often the individual would like to check. We usually recommend 3 to 6 months after beginning a specific protocol, and base that on reduction of symptoms. After that, maybe at the 6-month marker, and if there's a significant reduction and hopefully elimination of symptoms, then we can move on to just an annual testing. Functional medicine incorporates an integrative, whole body systems approach, and we put our sleuth cap on to search for the underlying causes that can be throwing your thyroid off kilter. Through the functional medicine lens, there is always a reason why the thyroid is out of whack. Once we know that, we'll remove the toxins, we'll replenish essential mineral and vitamin deficiencies, and give the body what it needs so that it can be put in a position to rebalance. Our motto is, test, don't guess. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your time. I hope I answered the important questions. Please let us know how we can support you. If you are interested in taking next steps but aren't quite sure where to start, please consider booking a complimentary 15-minute consultation so we can further answer your questions and explain a bit more about the protocols we use. If you're in the Chicago area, even better, book an intake and we can meet in person. Have a great day.